Hi, I'm Elaine, Elaine Brower. My son did 3 tours, combat tours as a Marine, 1 in Afghanistan, 2 in Iraq. And that was 9 years of my life, and I've been an anti-war activist since he went into Afghanistan. And when the WikiLeaks video was exposed, it was nothing new to someone like me. I've seen these videos on military websites. When my son returned from battle, he had these videos on his camera. So every time I see it, though, it breaks my heart to know that young men and women in our country, this whole generation, has been trained to dehumanize another population as they did in the Vietnam War, which I lived through. And I hoped I never see this again. And our military trains them to react like this. This is not an aberration. This is the way the war is conducted. There are rules of engagement, but sometimes they're not followed. Many times they're not followed. So I'll let Ethan speak to that, but I joined the Bradley Manning Defense Group. It just started a few weeks ago, and the website is bradleymanning.org. I would hope that all of you visit it. There's petitions up. There's a way to write to him. Right now, he is charged with a long laundry list of military charges of treason and of he had clearance, and he's 22 years old, PFC, low-level Army intelligence, and it disgusted him so much that he put his life and his career on the line by what he did, if he did it. We're not sure yet. We don't want to convict him yet, but the Army has charged him. So the Bradley Manning Support Network is really established to support him in his legal defense, and we want them to free him, and when he is free, we're going to have funds to help him get through his life and support him. So please check out bradleymanning.org. On our website, we also have a petition, and we're going to link up to other organizations' petitions. Courage to Resist is starting a campaign also. So if you'd like to join, there's a listserv. You can get involved. And I'll turn it over to Ethan.
With Bradley Manning, this is just the way the Army works, you know. You're an embarrassment to the Army, so we're going to charge you with treason. We're going to throw you in jail. We're not hearing the story of Bradley Manning from Bradley Manning because he's placed in isolation. Nobody can contact him. The Army does this all the time. You've seen it plenty of times on the news where commanders give orders and the soldiers that follow the orders are then charged, and the commanders are giving medals for placing these orders. It's never anybody who's giving the orders. It's always the lower level soldiers being charged and placed in prison. If this video disgusts you, it should. But it happens daily in Iraq. The rules of engagement in Iraq are a joke. You have rules of engagement that come from your booklet that you're supposed to have, every soldier has when they go there. But then you get orders from your battalion commander. But when your battalion commander's not around, you then get orders from your company commander. When your company commander's not around, you get orders from your platoon leader. Your platoon leader then makes his own rules of engagement, which could mean, and the rules of engagement in 2007 when this happened was, if you feel threatened by anybody, you're able to engage that person. Many soldiers felt threatened just by the fact that you were looking at them. So they fired their weapons at anybody who was looking at them because I felt threatened. We were told that if we were to fire our weapons at people and we were to be investigated, which 216 was investigated regularly, that the commanding officers would take care of you. The officers would take care of you. We were given orders for 360-degree rotational fire whenever we were hit with an IED. We were told by our battalion commander to kill every motherfucker on the street. Many soldiers would not do that. We decided that we were going to shoot into the rooftop of buildings because if you didn't fire, the NCOs in your platoon would make your life hell. This happens on a daily basis. And it's not just 216. It's every unit in the Army. I've watched it with Bradleys destroying vans full of children who were in the way when an IED went off. The destruction of the Iraqi people happens on a daily basis. People just going to the markets. People just going to work. Children playing in their front yards. This needs to end, and we need to bring the soldiers home now. Thank you.